All right, folks, here I have a 1978 TS250 two-stroke. Everything is here. All the parts, motorcycle rear tire, fenders, everything. 2 engines, tank. This will be a full rebuild series on the channel. This was the original engine, and it was good till the dude lost the cylinder because he was going to rebuild it. Water got down in here. Look. That should not make that sound. Not to mention that frickin' rust. So he got a free engine because they lost it. And this engine seems fine. I'm gonna rebuild this engine. Gonna polish the exhaust ports, or port. Needs a new clutch case because this one's cracked. And this one is perfectly fine, except for a little nick right here. So I'm gonna swap them. And today I'm gonna swap them and just take off the cylinder head. So that's gonna be this video. But literally everything is here. And I do have an aftermarket resignation chamber. That's over at my house. Here's the normal pipe, but I do have an actual dirt bike pipe that somebody bought for one of these. So I'm gonna install that. But 53,000 miles, my dad has one with 6,000. That was just rebuilt, but this one I bought to compete with him. And hopefully it will be faster because it will have the aftermarket pipe and will have, it should be a little bit better flowing, so. All right, so first order of business is, I already had this off. I'm just gonna pull it right off again, because I just covered it up because I wasn't here for a little while. And then I'm just gonna take this one off, that way I can be done with that engine. So when your case does come off, this thing will wanna come out right there. And it's gonna be tough to get it back in, but it is still hard to kick over. So I'm gonna take off the head. All right, guys, so I didn't film too much after the last clip. I should have shown you more of taking apart the engine and more of my old cylinder. But as you can see, there's a lot of new parts here. This is the cylinder. If you can tell, it needs to be honed. If I have a honer, I'll do it. If I don't, then I'll say screw it. But I got it bored out a 1/2 millimeter over, and I got a matching Wiseco piston. I had this place near my house in New Holland do it. I think the honing wasn't very expensive. Everything, the piston was 160 bucks. That was a majority of the price tag. But I also got a brand new fuel petcock. These aren't the cheap ones. This was actually 50 bucks. As you guessed, I kind of needed a new clutch cover. So oh no, these are my reeds. I got new reeds, but also in this box is a clutch cover, gasket, plugs, and a few other things. I also got the chain. It was very hard to find, 525 DID. But now we'll be able to put this engine back together. The hardest part is going to be figuring out these reeds, because I wasn't planning on taking these off until I found out that I just should get new reeds because I want to make a lot of power. But also when I took it there, they said that they had to take these off for something. And they told me there was a gasket underneath here. But what I was also very surprised about is that I think this gasket's separate, so I might have to order a new gasket, so that I might have to wait on that part. Because I do have the gasket for this whole thing, but I don't know if it's together with this or not. So that's something. Alright guys, so from the last clip, I just showed you everything that I had. Pretty much the only thing that I did was put the clutch gasket back on here. The Kickstarter is buttery smooth now, so that's good. This whole side is done. Got this surface cleaned up pretty well. I'll do it a little bit more later. I have my reeds and all that done. I just got to head over back to my house and get the gasket for this and that, and then I should be able to get it running today, as long as My carb isn't bad. I also have the tank outside cleaning it with muriatic acid. So that's interesting, but that's pretty much it. I had a lot of people here this morning, so didn't get to film too much, but also, clean up that part of the head later today too, so. But it's all coming along nicely. Since my gasket was at my house, this was over there too. So he got the gaskets right here. And he got this tank just in case. Mine didn't work because this one was in fact cleaner. The only thing is, you know, this looks like a freaking dirt bike tank. So, it looks like it's bigger too. I can't tell though. But, you know, first things first, this carb is not very good. He is pretty much a pro at cleaning carbs, so we're gonna make a gasket and we're also gonna clean it. All right, so it turns out the gasket that I had won't fit, and also the top gasket that I had, somewhere here. Anyways, the top gasket that I had was thicker than this, and that will make me lose compression, have less power, and I'm going for a lot of power. So what I will be doing is also cleaning up this tank, which I just said. Pressure washing my fenders and painting them white because somebody went wild with a spray can on this. So this tank is in fact better, so I'm gonna put a little blocky right here. It's this old petcock that I'll just keep on getting more crap into it. See? So I'll do that, wash it out with some muriatic acid, and we'll be good. So while I wait for my gaskets, I figured I'd bring my new tank home and my fenders home and paint them. That tank's gonna be red with clear coat. Those are gonna be white with clear coat. The bottom's already white, I just gotta paint the tops since somebody painted the tops black. So let's do this. All I gotta do is hose them down because I sanded them. All right guys, so I got 2 coats done outside over there on those stones. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait probably like an hour to clear coat these because normally I've been waiting 30 minutes in between each paint coat. So what I'll do is probably just clear coat that tank and then clear coat these. This looks awesome. Got the new petcock on here. If you guys are wondering, I guess that's whatever this brand is. See, made in Japan, it ain't no cheap shit. Here I have my expansion chamber. I don't think it will fit, which is very, very sad. But hey, what are you gonna do about it? So the old tank mounts with a bolt. This mounts with a strap, and it's not necessarily the right strap, but it sort of wedges itself in with the seat. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is get these fenders on, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so it took a little bit longer than expected, but got this all done. It's all nice. So now what I gotta figure out is my brakes. So you can see this is resting up high. I'm gonna take a look at the pictures that the dude sent me. This, I believe it might rest like right here, but I can't say for sure. It might go underneath, I really don't know. This is really confusing. It shouldn't be like this, because normally it's under the frame. So it's gonna be my next order of business. So I've got some JB Weld mixing up right over here. I couldn't figure out my brake situation, so I'm gonna wait on that. This thing right here, that's broken, so I just got JB Weld that back on. This is my throttle. You can see there's like almost like a return thing there. It's very interesting, but just gonna JB Weld this in there. So I can't figure out anything else to do. I'm probably just gonna order this assembly because I don't trust it. So okay guys, so 10 minutes is a very, very long video for something that I make, so I'm gonna be ending it off here. Expect a new video probably within a week of this one. I'm hoping I should get everything on film. All of this stuff shouldn't take too long. I don't know if I'll include in the video, you know, the carb cleaning and all that. I probably will, but all right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.